CBG News, CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. If you want to share me out, share me out. Y'all, I'm testing out something here. With Academy Sports. Hold on just a second. I just want to see if this microphone is working. Okay, hold on just a second. Testing, testing, testing. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Hey, Lindsay, how are you? I don't think my sound changed, y'all. I'm gonna get into the content in just a moment. I just want to check something out. Okay, hold on just a second. Testing. 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 Okay. Testing. I guess it is what it is. What it is gonna be. What it ain't gonna be. Anyway, make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Welcome in everybody to CBG News. My I'm your host Monica. Um, welcome. Okay, all right. So y'all, on tonight, y'all, we have another story, another crazy story. While we were sitting up here worried about these people in Memphis, child, it was a woman in Cincinnati, maybe 2 days ago, that was plowing down two men in Kroger. So we're gonna talk about that on tonight, y'all. I found out the motive of why she did what she did. We're gonna get their pictures up. Hey, Trisha. Hey, Chris. How are y'all? Thank y'all so much. Make sure everyone, if you don't mind, guys, please hit the like button. If share me out, if you want to share me out, I need to get like, child. I need to get in the YouTube algorithm again, child. It's like my views are going down, and I need to um get my views back up. So if you can do anything for me, please like and share. Um, I know that I've been talking about some trending stories, but maybe I'm waiting too late to talk about them. But still, honey. Um, but I want to wait a few minutes for some people to come in. Ain't you guys glad it's Friday? Hey, Chris, you at work? Um, um, but y'all, this story is going to trip you guys completely out. This happened in Cincinnati, Ohio. And um it's a very strange and peculiar story, but a lot of women have, let me just say this, there is no excuse for what she did, but it was a heat of a moment situation as well. So, you know, it can become hard when you're going through, when you find out, I guess, what you find out that happened to her. So this lady, her name is tonight to let me get her name right, child. Taahviya Chapman. She is 24 years old. She is being accused of one count of aggravated murder. I'm gonna pull her picture up on the screen, y'all. So so this is the incident that happened at Kroger. But let's just talk about this. So, and I'm gonna play the video, y'all. Just go, just be with me, be patient with me, and we're gonna get to the story, and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay. Um, it says here that she is accused of one count of aggravated murder, two counts of murder, two counts of felonious assault, one count of attempted murder, and one count of endangering children. A bare bones indictment recounts each of the seven charges. The defendant was previously booked on one count of murder in the first degree, two counts of felonious assault causing harm, one count of interference with the custody of a minor, and one count of child endangerment. Authorities allege that Chapman drove her car into Christopher Griffith and Jawan Khalid Lunsford outside of a Spring Grove Village Kroger on August the 31st, and then jumped out of her vehicle in order to attack Lunsford, the intended victim of the violence, and who is also the father of her infant child. It says here the couple's baby was sitting in the vehicle at this time while this was happening. It says here surveillance footage released by the DA's office shows a dark blue minivan careening into pedestrians outside the supermarket. In the footage, which is graphic and difficult to watch, and I will play it, guys. Viewer discretion is advised. Um, it says here that the van can clearly be seen traveling at an extremely high rate of speed. Um, it says here the driver then exits the van, runs to the crumbled bodies, and appears to repeatedly rear back and strike one of the wounded people. It says here Lunsford, who is her child's father. It says eventually, as a crowd gathers, the suspect returns back to the vehicle, stay inside for a few moments, and then leaves via the passenger side front door, quickly walking out of the frame of the footage. In a slowed down close up replay of the footage provided by law enforcement, Griffith, he's a 58-year-old man, can be seen simply trying to walk into a grocery store, y'all, and then slowly and with a cane in his hand, and he was struck by this vehicle and was fatally wounded. So he died. Um, it says here after the incident, Griffith was transported to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Um, and Lunsford suffered a broken leg. And one of we're gonna listen to the prosecutor, but in the footage that I have, the prosecutor does say what this woman did is sickening. Her total disregard for human life is stunning, and this woman didn't care about the lives she put in danger, including her own 8-month old baby. It says here that the level of selfishness is impossible to understand, but we will do everything in our power to ensure she spends the rest of her life in prison. According to witnesses, Chapman and Lunsford were arguing inside of the store minutes before the violence unfolded. After the crash, Good Samaritan restrained the defendant when she tried to flee. I'm glad they did. They made her sit there. Since you did that, you need to don't try to run. Don't try look. Don't try to run. Don't try to run when you done set up here and ran over innocent people. It says here that she has been detained without a bond, and she has court dates presently slated for September the 12th, which is next week. And there's also a date set for September the 21st over the child custody charge. So she's gonna have to give a baby up. She faces life in prison, y'all, if convicted. Um, so I'm gonna now what I'm going to do is I am going to um I'm going to show the video, y'all, so y'all can see it, and then we're gonna listen to the prosecution. But my thing is, and y'all gonna hear, because I don't want to add nothing to it, and I don't want to take anything away from it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show the video, and then we're going to listen to the prosecution, and then we're going to get the real motive why she did what she did. So y'all hang tight. Let's get through this. This is a sad, sad situation. To just run over and like y'all, this video is very graphic. So I definitely want to give my here is one of the victims that I did get a picture of. This is Mr. Griffith. Um, this is one of the victims. So I do want to give you my fair use. Um, I do want to put up my warning. Some of these images will be graphic. And Jamel, what you got going on? You better sit down. So it will be very graphic, guys. So what I'm gonna do, um, I am going to play everything now. Just give me a second while I pull everything up. This was like very alarming for her to just sit outside, y'all. Sit outside and do this to somebody. We're gonna watch the entire video, y'all, and hopefully YouTube don't strike my page, cause what I did last night, y'all, the live that I did last night, Facebook took it down and said that it was against their community guidelines. No, there's no audio with the video. This is Kroger surveillance video, child. But child, if you could if we were a fly on the wall, child, we would have heard a lot. But no, there is no audio. It's just the video. I guess the surveillance is like the parking lot surveillance, so you really don't see much. Um, but hold on just a second. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna share the screen now, and you're going to see the video. Lord, um, hold on, y'all. I done watched it. So y'all, I definitely want to pull it up on the screen. I definitely want to give you my copyright disclosure. I am using this for news reporting and educational purposes. So give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me take that off the screen. Child, this somebody trying to do something to somebody's head. Child, no. Oh. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it together. And y'all, that Kroger got some good cameras, child. All I got to say is, it may not be no audio, but Kroger got some good cameras. Hold on, because it's gonna go fast, and I want to make sure that every bit of it get played. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put myself at the bottom of the screen, and let's watch it. Y'all see this man walking? Check it out. Look what's about to happen. Oh my God. Look at the security, child. Look at the security. Oh my. I don't know. I guess that sad Chris said none of my business. I don't know, but maybe she should have played insanity if she drove off but not jumping out for a beat down. Damn. Child, like she literally ran him over and then like did y'all see the van lift up off the ground? Like the van lift up off the ground. Like she went full speed, like she was really trying to kill somebody. Like no cap. Like no cap. Like she really was trying to kill someone, y'all. Um that is straight up like she literally tried to kill someone. And she's preferably her baby daddy. So y'all can get the gist of everything. I'm gonna play one more thing, and hopefully he's not too low. He was low when I was listening to him, but let's see if this is the prosecuting attorney Joseph T. Dieters. Um, he is the person that is the head prosecutor, I guess, or the district attorney, and he explains what you know the reasoning behind all this is happening in her charges. So let's just listen here.
Everybody. Um, Amy's gonna hand this press release out in a second. This is concerning an incident at the Kroger's,
They ain't got the mic on or nothing.
actually in the city of Cincinnati, but in St. Bernard area. I'm a little frustrated, to tell you the truth. I've been doing this a long time, and I don't know how many more of these press conferences we're gonna have
Okay, hold on.
about the senselessness that we are
No,
seeing
there's no
here
audio.
locally.
Hold on, y'all. This man, he talks so low, y'all. Hold on, y'all. He talks so low, so you really gonna let I'll play it one more time, Chris, for you, and then we'll listen to him talk. Like he talks so low you can't hear him. There's no sound, y'all. Video has no sound. Y'all see this? This is my computer messing up. But y'all see this car. Like it can't get no realer than this. Check this man just walking across the street. And she just innocent. This man is laying. She done knocked this man. The man still pushing the button. He still got to get them car in, Chris. I just not noticed. Oh my God. Like y'all, this is my I guess ever since it's been raining, everything's is just a tad bit slow. But hey Jessica, how are you? Hey Anastasia, I missed you too. I ain't seen you in a while. How are you? But y'all, we're talking about this crazy woman that done plowed down her baby daddy and innocent man. Just done plowed him down and then go and beat him up and then don't care. Like it can't get no realer than this. It cannot get no realer than that. Like I want you guys to hear the motive though, because in order for her to do something like that, I know everybody like what would make her make the decision to get in her vehicle with her child and plow down this man. What do y'all think? Oh, okay. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Hold on just a second. Says, girl, I've been passed out by 9, getting up at 6 has been kicking my. I know. Uh, all the extracurricular activities kicking my butt. My son got a game tomorrow, so I'm trying to go live. I'm trying to finish up washing and folding a little clothes and get them a bath, get myself a bath, and get up by 7 o'clock to fix something for breakfast, and then hit the highway and go to Oxford so my son can play football by 9 o'clock. He got to be at the game. His game start at 10, but got to be there an hour before. So, yeah. Yes, she beat him after she done ran him over. She gonna beat him too. Yeah, she did that, child. And she this was, as you know, they're gonna say this was an intent because she went back. This wasn't no accident. This was an intent, and she can't even. But you're going to hear, guys. Now he is talking a bit low, so you're gonna have to listen hard to understand what Mister Dieters is saying. But we're going to listen to what he has to say, okay? And y'all, I got heartburn. Ugh.
Um,
He is
These are
talking
handed
very
the
low,
press
so it's
release
hard
on
to
the
hear him.
second. This is concerning the incident at the Kroger's down on Mitchell Avenue. Actually, in the
Let me know if y'all can hear him.
Cincinnati, but in St. Bernard. Um, I'm a little frustrated, to tell you the truth. I've been doing this a long time, and I don't know how many more press conferences we're going to have about this senselessness that we are observing here locally. But I have to say, and I'm going to vent my frustration right now. We live in the bed that we've made. These endless, ineffective, and useless programs. You combine that with the decriminalization of crime, the hatred of law enforcement, and the misguided
I ain't
thinking
gonna
that
let you know.
everyone, except the bad guy, has caused this. We here in this office can only deal with the
Yes.
results of what has occurred. But I can only say that it is high time that the leaders of this community and this nation deal with its true causes. That being said, Amy, if you want to hand out our press release for today, I would love not having any more of these, to tell you the truth. The Hamilton County Grand Jury today indicted Taahviya Chapman for aggravated murder, a variety of other charges, including child endangering because their child was in the car when this occurred. This occurred August 31st, 2022. She had dropped off Jawan Lunsford, who was the father of her baby, was in the car at a Kroger's down on Mitchell Avenue. And while he was in Kroger's, she apparently went through his cell phone and believed that he had been in an inappropriate relationship with her sister. That's the information this officer is giving. And in a fit of rage, as Joanne left Kroger's, she took this 3-ton vehicle and plowed into him and plowed into Christopher Griffith, a innocent man on a cane walking across a crosswalk to get to Kroger's from his handicapped spot, killing Christopher Griffith and injuring. If she was convicted of the charges she's facing, she faces life in prison. The details of the charges are there. Just keep in mind it's duplicative in nature because we charge different levels for different types of crimes. Anyway, I'm going to show you the video of this incident. We have two separate videos. One allures the innocent pedestrian crossing the crosswalk, and the other one stops, I think, right at contact. One of the more disgusting parts of this thing to me is that after she plows into these two people, killing the one, her car was disabled. She exited the vehicle, leaving her 8-month-old baby in the car, and proceeds to go to her boyfriend and start beating him after he's been run over by his car. And anyway, don't understand it, folks, but we'll show you the videos now. Her car is off to the right, out of camera. That's the car. She's already hit her boyfriend. That's the man she killed.
Oh my God.
She parks the car. This is the second video.
Don't be like that, Lindsay. Don't be like that, Lindsay. So we didn't get to see this part. Wow. Then she tried to run. She tried to run, y'all. Hold on a minute. Let me go back. Y'all, did she really try to run? Let's go back. Did she really try to run? Yes, I had to put y'all through this again, but let's look at this one more time because I'm tripping off the fact that she tried to run. She really tried to run.
Any questions?
Joe, can you roll them? Can you go through them again?
Yeah, go ahead. If you have any questions of me, I'll leave. And if you have questions about her record, Amy can provide that to you. That's what we always see. I mean,
Very toxic. Toxic. It's still, I bet you that relationship was toxic. We're gonna talk about it, y'all. If anybody want to come on here after this, there is the link. I'm gonna drop the link and we can talk about it. But I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna give my opinion.
I mean, all you have to do is watch this video. This is, what was it, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we're talking about two idiots shooting up Main Street, just total disregard for human life.
The boyfriend passed away. I mean, the Mr. Griffith, he passed away.
We are heading down a very bad path. Okay, and I'm not talking about just in Cincinnati. I'm talking about nationwide. When you have prosecutors that ignore this stuff, that don't support the police, that blame everybody but the bad guy. It's the weapon. Is that the car's fault right there? Is it a car of war, or a community car, or whatever they call the gun now? It's not the gun. It's not the knife. There are 10 people knifed to death in Canada 3 days ago. Is it the knife's fault? I don't think so. Start putting the blame.
Well, he has a broken leg.
You want to get rid of bad guys? Figure out the root causes and deal with that. Stop. I know I'm going to catch a lot of hell for this, but whoever thinks it takes a village to raise a child is an idiot.
It does. I don't think he should have said that because it does take a village. It does.
Period. Now, are there exceptions? Sure there are. But when we have cases like this and other cases that I talk about all the time in this room, 9 times out of 10, they're from some messed up family because they don't care about their kids. They have no male authority figure in their life, and it's ruining our country.
Do you believe it was her hitting the curb that caused the car to go like that?
Yeah. I'm not a accident reconstruction guy.
Right,
Now, sir, now we can hear your ass now, but we couldn't hear you this whole time.
She was coming at it.
Hold on.
That's what it looks like. Yes, ma'am.
The 8-month-old, you could see in the video what ended up happening to 8-month-old after the crash.
Well, I'm sure that it was taken into Jobs and Family Services. I'm sure that they took.
Do you know if she was injured at all?
Please?
Do you know if the child was injured at all?
No. We haven't heard. She's been charged with child endangering. I mean, when you drive a car like this it ends up killing people, and you have your kid in it, you're endangering your child.
So we're just wondering if there were any injuries reported.
Not that I'm aware of.
You know how he's doing right now? His conditions?
He had a broken leg. But the guy in the cane was killed.
Probably with a family member.
Can you roll that first one again?
This was sir. Next time when you go live and want to do a press conference, please turn up your mic so we can hear. Pick it up.
One little cat.
Yeah. Okay. But y'all, so so we know that the reason why this happened is because he dropped them off in the store and she looked through his phone and right. But see, let me say this, you know what I'm saying? Like she thinks that he's having an inappropriate relationship with her sister. So I guess she saw red, and this probably not the first time that she done went through his phone and seen something inappropriate when it comes to a woman. Now um that is sloth. I'm gonna say that is disrespectful, and that is very that is just very sad if you're gonna sit around and have sex with someone's sister while you're in a relationship with them and you're having an affair with their sister. That's just very sickening. I don't know for sure. She could have just been assuming or something like that, but for her to wanting to run him over and stuff like that, this ain't his first time doing it. And I do want to believe that, whatever she saw must have really just broke her heart into a million pieces. That's it for me. That wasn't no misunderstanding. No, there wasn't no misunderstanding. There was a woman that was scorned. There was a woman that was heartbroken. But one thing about it, don't ever get to the point, you know, I might be wrong. Let me just say this. I might be wrong for what I'm about to say, but just I might be wrong for what I'm about to say. But you can't get to the point in life that someone hurts you. You can't. I have learned, because I have been in those situations. You can't put that much of yourself in a relationship and trust in a person that you know that has community D. He probably had community D. She knew what she had, but she didn't think that he would stoop this low of sleeping with his sister, with her.
What are you doing?
What he doing? Hold on a minute. You better not told nothing.
It's on my bed.
You go sit down. Sit all this up. Now. You gonna put the crate on his back. Get all this stuff up off the floor. What I told y'all when y'all came back, get all your trash up. And I mean every word. I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, but one thing about it, man, ain't nobody. I'm not finna lose everything because of one person. What I'll do is I'll stop messing with you. Yes, I'll cry. I'll be heartbroken and everything. Because and I wouldn't fool with my sister either for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know God teaches us to forgive, but that's like that's the most disrespectful thing you could do. So, I will leave him though. And you know what I'm saying? But you have to have that rationale in your mind that, like, if I do something very, very, very out of the ordinary, if I do something not thinking rationally, I could be in this situation because of dealing with some community D. Um, that's just straight up. Is he's gonna have a dad. His dad just has a broken leg. The person that lost his life is Mr. Griffith. Let me tell y'all about Mr. Griffith. Let me pull him up. Mr. Griffith is the one that lost his life. And I'm gonna tell you guys,
is a brick house, but I already know
y'all,
what that is.
this is Tobias. Hold on just a minute. This is Tobias Corvell. Hold on, y'all. Let me. I'm just pulling up some things here, y'all. So it says here, y'all, that Mr. Griffith, this is not his first incident. It says here that um Mr. Griffith back in 2013 was involved in a motor vehicle crash which left him paralyzed from the neck down. It says here for the past 9 years, he's been focused on getting back on his feet and walking again. They said he slowly but surely recovered until he could walk. He needed a cane, but he could walk and he's able to live on his own. And then this happened. So this man ended up losing his entire life due to a toxic situation. Yeah. If the sister is a minor. I don't know. Like I was looking up the boyfriend on, y'all know Facebook is where you go to find people. So even the news use Facebook pictures, child. I swear to God they do. But um I was trying to look her up. I really couldn't find her Facebook page. I couldn't find the baby daddy Facebook page, but it'll come up. It is just very disheartening to see that though. Um, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, but Mr. Griffith lost his life. And y'all see, he was barely making it with the cane, and he was just probably rehabilitating himself, and then should have set up here and acted a fool and ran over this man. All because of a man with some community D. I'm just gonna say it. He will for everybody, even for his family members. And when you meet being like that, that just will stick their penis in Johnson in everything, child, leave them alone. Let them be. Let them be. They are not marriage material. They're not relationship material. They're just community D. That is for everybody. Then you just need to leave them alone. That's just as simple, just as simple as that. Like, um, I understand that, that's very heartbreaking to know that someone that you possibly could love and have a relationship with disrespects you in the most way, in the in the most just disrespectful kind of way, just being a whole dude. Um, just um Y'all, let's just look at this video. That's why I do background checks on for real. Yes, 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 child. I ain't gonna tell no story. Like, no tea, no shade. Like I like when people ask, like, yes, it's best to do a background check. Let me say that. And it's best to see them face to face. Energy is everything. I no more long distance relationship for me, baby, because he could be telling you one thing and could be telling the next chick another thing. No, I'm good with the long distance relationships too, child. If I can't see you, then I'm sorry, I can't live that life. You're not I don't do long distance and I don't do community D. No, I don't want no community D at all. Yes, but but how do we know for sure it was an inappropriate? Well, if she ran him over, she must have seen him saying that. Yeah, it must have been some text messages, child. It must have been some text messages because, like, that's a different type of hurt, y'all. That is a different type of hurt to know that your sister and your boyfriend or whoever has been messing around behind your back. I know that's why I don't do that. I don't do the online dating either. Um, Whoever find me gonna find me in these streets. That's all I can tell you, child. And I ain't finna just, ain't no, and I'm being picky this time. I am not I'm not. I done made it up in my mind. I am not going to settle, not just for know anything just because I'm desperate for a man. I need a man. No, I'm not that desperate for a man, and I don't need a man. A man will be a bonus for me because I am that strong kind. That's how you have to be. You have to be to the fact that you need someone that has to be on the same level as you, not someone that you're in a relationship with that is toxic as hell. I'm not gonna deal with all that toxic shit. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with no toxic. Um, I hate to bring him up, but my kid's dad, like, you know, every time we have an encounter in the lies he still tell, it gives me a more reason to know what I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is for real. When I deal with him because I got kids with him. But if I didn't have kids with him, child, he'll be just like the rest of them, a distant memory. That's it. A distant memory. Something that I had in the past. That's it. But we have to know our worth, y'all, and don't be out here putting yourself in jail for somebody that probably ain't even worth your time, that don't respect you, that don't love you, don't honor you, don't um don't have nothing to bring to the table, just out here thotting community D. Who wants that? Who wants that? Y'all know STDs are real, AIDS are real, HIV is real, and all those other things, monkeypox too. So, um, learn how to let that stuff go. Just, yes, be heartbroken about it. Yes, cry about it. But I ain't finna run nobody over and go to jail for you. You're not worth that. You're not worth me going to jail for. You're not that. I'm sorry. I'd rather just leave you alone. Child, girl, you stay longer than me. Child, you stay longer than me, for sure. You stay longer than me. Um, that's one thing for certain, and two things for sure. But just know that guys, like, she's probably wondering, wishing now she would have never did that or made or acted in so much in, like, she was very impulsive when she made the decision to just, I'm gonna run this MF over. She was making a very impulsive decision and wasn't thinking about the consequences. Child, I would have left him at Kroger. He would have to figure his way back to the house. And then his shit would have been sitting outside waiting on him. And if that's it, that's all. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Block. That's what you got to do when people don't appreciate you, when people don't doing you wrong. You gotta get them out. You gotta get them out. Get them out your life and get them out your system. Because they're not worth the jail time, child. They are not worth the. He's still able to live his life and still screw whoever he want to screw. Ain't that about nothing? Why you sitting up here spending the rest of your life in jail because he screwed your sister? Yeah, he was wrong. Yes, I'm not saying that was right. But what I'm saying is you have to know what to do in these situations. And running him over is not healing for you. She might have said, well, that was just getting back for what he has done to me. But at the end of the day, he's able to now basically live freely with your sister and screw her open. And because guess what? Your ass ain't getting out. Because guess what? You in jail for murder, child neglect, attempted murder. Mm. Yeah, she very active out of impulse. I hate that she did that, but she acted out of impulse, and that caused her to be in the situation that she's in. Um, I hate it for her. That's all I can tell you. I hate it for her, but when she make those impulsive decisions, you got to, that's why I said think before you. When people say you have to sometimes think before you act, think before you act. Even sometimes people are not worth your peace. Some people ain't worth going to jail for, and some people just worth leaving, throwing away the key, and not dealing with anymore. That's the only thing that I can advise when you're dealing with somebody like that. Um, but y'all, I'm gonna drop the link one more time if y'all want to come up here and y'all want to just talk about whatever you want to, give your opinion on this. There is the link. If not, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Because this is just ridiculous. Tomorrow, guys, I'll give you guys a Michelle Loud update. I definitely will give you a Michelle Loud update if I'm not too tired from this football game. And running, because I probably won't make it home till noon, and then taking a nap. Cause ciao. But y'all, that's all that I have for tonight, y'all. I seen that was trending, and I was like, this lady done ran over this man. Like, didn't care. Like, she just literally ran his ass over and didn't care at all. And then got out the car, child. She could have just did a Lorena Bobby, child. Just cut it off and threw it towards the forest. But child, she'd have set up him. She still wouldn't went to jail, but she wouldn't have been in jail for. They may say this is a crime of passion, but that's gonna be hard to. Oh Lord! So she gonna try to say this is a crime of passion. They gonna try to make this out a crime of passion, but child, I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, child. Mm-mm. No. Girl, no. Child. People just be excuse me, y'all. Child, it been rainy loud, y'all, like cats and dogs, and it got me so sleepy. And I'm probably finna just okay, send me the link in my email. I'll reach out. I am gonna not just it may take me a few weeks because child, my life is busy to just really just sit down and do commentary on it. But that video that you sent me, wow, I seen the first few minutes of it. And I'm gonna do commentary on it just like I did the other lady. And do some more research on it. And y'all, I really want to get into Kanika Jenkins. Do y'all remember Kanika Jenkins, the young lady that was in Chicago that was in a hotel that was found in a freezer? Do y'all remember her? Well, y'all, I want to do my own investigation on that. And I do follow her mother. Maybe I could reach out to her and get her mother to talk I know at that time, her mama was battling breast cancer and everything, y'all. And then she found her daughter in a um freezer, frozen to death. And yeah, her friend set her up. We're gonna get into that. And once I get everything situated, I'll be like, I swear when football season be over, y'all, I swear, y'all, I'm coming back wide open. I know I'm still doing content, but it's like some days, y'all, I be dragging to come up here, but I come up here. But look forward to me talking about Kanika Jenkins. Hopefully they'll open up her investigation again and see who did it. I think that her friends with the glasses, I forgot her name. I think that she was one of the part of the setup. And that's why I say, I tell my right, and then call her mama. It was just sad. I know. After all this, that was like 2, 3 years ago. Two, no, about 3, 4, 5 years ago. But let's just pray justice happens. And then whatever trending stuff that comes on, y'all, I'll try to come on here and speak to you guys. Make sure you guys is if you're listening in, please give me a like. Please give your girl a like if you like the content. Thumbs it down if you like. Um, I just need. Oh yeah, this been like 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah, about 3, 4, 5 years. Yeah. Jamel, Jada, go close my door. Anyway, Lord. Anyway, y'all, let's pray for me and my children in the morning, y'all, for traveling grace while we journey to our destination. My son Jamel has a football game. It's a away game. It's like an hour away. So let's just pray for my son, y'all, that he has a good game. I'm gonna try to vlog it. I do have a camera now, and I'm gonna vlog that, put it on our family channel. Um, but make sure we vlog that, and I definitely want you guys to pray for us, and make sure that we get there safe and back, and he has a good game. Um, as well, guys, if you need to contact me, um, my contact information is scrolling across the screen, or you can this it right here. You can't see that. Never mind. But if you want to uh, contact me at mjjfamily uh 2020 at gmail.com. Thank you, Jessica. And how is your son before we go? How is your son? And if you want to bless the channel, guys, there is the Cash App is scrolling across the screen if you want to send a Cash App donation. Um, Jessica, how is if you want to give a super chat, I'm appreciative of that too. Um, Jessica, how is your son? Is your son he's how did the surgery go? Is everything working well with your son before we go? You're welcome. Well, let's continue to pray for Jessica's son, y'all, that he comes to a full recovery in the name of Jesus. Okay, y'all, that's all that I have. He got a prosthetic foot. Well, thank God he got healed. He has that. He's he tell him that he is a living testimony, and that God. Some people are walking around here without a foot or a prosthetic leg. So tell him he's blessed beyond measures, and know that God is real, and when he comes out of this situation, what a mighty testimony he will have. So Y'all, that's all that I have for tonight. You're welcome. And if there's nothing else, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna try to come on here tomorrow, y'all, with some Michelle Loud news. We're gonna talk about Brandon Coleman, and some of the information that came out in his interview with Nosy Bystander. I'm not gonna play her content, but I am gonna listen to it. I'm gonna try to listen to it again and get my understanding of what happened. I honestly don't believe Brandon did it. I think they set his ass up because they wanted his ass gone. So anyway, y'all, that's all that I have. Y'all have a good night.